The Earth people who can think are so frightened by those who cannot. The dead. The dead.
What granted is a stroke, yeah, dying on the dance floor, body to the beat like we don't live here anymore. Screaming with the dead, with the living, with the dead. If we gotta go, then we go where we stand.
Hey guys, we're back
Hey.
with another exciting episode of Viral Venom.
What happened to Mr. Vinegar? Do we need to have a moment of silence for him?
He never showed up. I don't know what happened. I invited him. I sent him the StreamYard link. He just never, no-showed. I don't know.
What the heck?
So first things first, how's Christopher doing? It's been a few weeks, hasn't it?
It's been a while. I
Yeah.
mean, holidays came and went, and they'll be here again before we know it.
Yeah. So I have to talk about some things. We have some really amazing guests tonight. We have Nadira Durant Morales. Actress, model extraordinaire, and we have the incredible Bradley Durant Morales, second AD on the Foul Deeds, an actor in the Flower City Butcher. But before we bring them out, we have to talk about some very important things. So, every so often, so for those of you watching that don't know, I'm Anthony. I'm from Forever Entertainment. My wife Mandy and I work together on creating projects such as feature films, web series. We have a clothing line. We have seven different podcasts. Every so often, we have a wave of movement with the supporters. We part ways with people. We wish them the best. We let them go do their thing, and then we get some new people that don't really know how things work. So, for the sake of that, that's sort of where we are right now. We just parted ways with two of our biggest sponsors, basically. We just weren't seeing eye to eye anymore, so we let them go, wish them well, and we are at a point where we actually have a huge wave of new people that are following us, but they don't really know how things work. So I just wanted to take like 5 minutes and just explain everything so we're all on the same page. Everybody knows exactly what's going on. Mandy and I are not millionaires. Okay. So we we make feature films. We rely on donations from the general public, you guys watching, to get the movie made. In exchange for those donations, we have cool perks through our crowdfunding campaign, such as acting opportunities, ways for you to appear in the movies, official producer credits, custom merchandise. A lot of times you can get your song in the movie, get your book in the movie, get your logo in the movie. You can get your whatever. We have all kinds of different things: voice acting roles, remote acting roles, and then we use that money that you give us to um, pay the crowdfunding platform. We have to pay taxes. We have to pay for insurance, and then we use the rest of it to fulfill perks and make the movie. We have to pay for location fees. We have to pay for named actors. We have to pay for food. We have to pay for costumes and props and all the good things that go into making a movie. So that's where the money goes. It's very expensive. It's extremely time consuming. It's not always the most rewarding experience for us as the people behind the scenes. For some of you guys, you get to fly in, film scenes, you get to go home, and it's all good. For Manny and I, it's where the work doesn't end. We keep promoting, keep making graphics, keep updating campaigns. So for those of you that want to get involved, the best way to get involved, the easiest way to get involved is through our crowdfunding platforms. Right now, we have one for Foul Deeds. Foul Deeds is a brand new music video from First Jason. Have you guys ever seen Friday the 13th? Well, I know
Millions of
Christopher has,
times.
but I think a lot of the people watching probably have too. So in the end of the movie, there's Jason Voorhees, the boy in the lake. He jumps out of the water and he grabs Alice and he drags her down into the depths of Camp Crystal Lake. That's the original Jason Voorhees. The actor's name is Ari Lehman. He's an actor, obviously, and he's also a musician. He has a cool rock band that caters to the horror audience. It's called First Jason. They have a brand new album out right now. It's called Into the Fray. Ari is the front man of the band. He's a songwriter. Um, One of the brand new singles from the album is called Foul Deeds. Right now, we have a brand new Kickstarter campaign for Foul Deeds to help us raise the money that we need to get the music video made. There are acting opportunities there for people, and producer credits and autograph CDs and all kinds of stuff. If you guys are interested, if you're able to help out, go to that campaign today. Donate a couple bucks. Get involved with the project. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, the other one is The Flower City Butcher, which is our feature length film. It's an original movie. For those of you that have not been around for too long, we made one called Friday the 13th Blood Loss. Behind me, you guys probably can't see it that well, but it did pretty well. We had a near sold out premiere. It did pretty well here in Rochester. It then went to the film festival circuit. We won about a dozen awards in almost every major category. I don't have them with me right now, but believe me, we did. We won Best Director, and these are first place: Best Director, Best Actor for Christian Bester, Best Actress for Beatrice Bupley, Best Makeup for Mandy, Best Feature Film, Best International Feature Film, and more. So it did pretty well. The Flower City Butcher is looking way better than that movie, and it's original, so we have more options as far as distribution goes. Blood Loss, all we could do is put it on YouTube, offer you guys perks through the campaign, but I don't own the IP to Friday the 13th or Camp Crystal Lake or Pamela or Jason or any of that stuff. So we have limited options with that. With the Flower City Butcher, we own all the characters. We own Andrew, we own the mask, we own the whole shebang. Here's the mask here, actually. This is the actual screen used mask from our movie, The Flower City Butcher. The killer is portrayed by award-winning actor Christian Bester from Law and Order SVU. And so with that one, we have a brand new campaign going live on February 6th. You guys just saw a quick teaser at the beginning of the episode. We're going to show you a first look video in case anyone missed it from the other night. The girl dancing at the beginning with the LED top on, she's here with us tonight. Her name's Nadira, and her awesome husband Bradley, who helped behind the scenes, and he's also in the movie in the party scene. They're going to be joining us here in a minute, and we're going to go into detail and talk about all this fun stuff. One other thing is Nadira is a model for our clothing company. It's called Final Girl, and we're going to get to talk to her about that. But before we go and blab, I'll stop blabbering and we'll get to the point here. All right, let's get sponsors out of the way. Fulfill all of our obligations to those good people, and then we will get the guests out here and we'll have fun with them for a while. So first things first, we do have new sponsors. For those of you that signed up and you're trying to keep track, this is episode 67. Sponsors switch over at 70. But for tonight's episode, I would like to give a huge shout out to one of my favorite production companies. It's called Stag Mountain Films. Stag Mountain Films is they're the people that are partnered with us for the Flower City Butcher. Jeremy Hirsch, who appears in the movie, is a great guy, and we love Stag Mountain Films. Thank you so much to Stag Mountain Films for sponsoring tonight's episode. As promised, Cheeto Ray's Wicked Worldwide is a sponsor of tonight's episode. This is where I go for all of my horror convention needs. You can find Cheeto Ray's Wicked Worldwide on Facebook today. Send Cheeto Ray a message and ask about getting involved with horror conventions, if that's something that you are interested in. And then one more, it's a really cool app. It's called Terror Cards. tarot cards, where you can get free virtual horror film cards. Visit tarotcards.com today. It's also available on the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, and it's pretty cool. They've had over 7,700,000 digital downloads over the past like couple of years, so it's pretty exciting. Christopher's been trading digital horror cards on tarot cards lately. So it is a cool app. We appreciate them so much for sponsoring tonight's episode. Again, guys, sponsors are about to switch over. If you guys are interested in becoming an official sponsor, reach out to me today. But I don't want to waste any more time. So without any further ado, here is the greatest actress of all time, the coolest DJ I've ever seen in my entire life, the greatest sound boom guy and bow tie wearing gangster and second AD on Foul Deeds. This is Nadira and Bradley Durant Morales. Oh my God.
How's it
That was the
going?
best intro ever. That was really good.
That was
How
an
cool
amazing
is
intro.
this?
Thank you very much, Anthony.
Appreciate it.
So, guys, I've been telling Christopher all week that you were going to be on the show. He's like, there's no way we got the real Nadira and Bradley on tonight. But here you are.
That's us.
We're here.
So first things first, I forgot to warn you about this, but whenever we have a new guest on, so you guys know that we're making a Killer Pizza. It starts filming this summer. We not so recently announced that Nancy Ann Ritter from Scream had joined the cast of Killer Pizza. So whenever we have a new
Wow.
guest on the show, Christopher has to ask a very important question. One for each of you.
Nadira, I'm asking you first. What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, my favorite scary movie. Let's see. Oh, there's so many. They're all so good. I would say I really love the Insidious franchise.
Nice. I can get behind that. Bradley, what's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know exactly if you would call it a scary movie, but I've always been drawn to and stuck on the Saw franchise, and that's like one of my go-tos. I don't know if you can call that scary or thriller, but
I would say it counts. I'll take it.
Hey, Christopher, check it out. Too Little Too Big is here in the comments. She said, OMG, no Mr. Vinegar. Hey, Anthony. Hello, Too Little Too Big. Let's see. She's got like a few comments rolling in here. What's going on? Congratulations, Mandy and Anthony. That's so awesome. Thank you. Too Little Too Big's been a great supporter. She's going to be one of the sponsors behind our future episodes. So we're excited to announce that officially in the coming weeks. Too Little Too Big, a replica of me before coffee. There it is. There's a replica of Ken before coffee right there. And,
that's funny.
that's what she's saying. She's saying the mask I'm at, that's a replica of me before coffee. So it wasn't just me saying that. Carlos is here. He says, hey, everyone.
What's up?
Hello, Carlos. Let's see what else is going on here real quick. Woohoo! Welcome, Bradley and Nadira. OMG, I got typed tonight. I misspelled your names. The hamster doesn't sleep. I don't know what is that. I don't even know what that means. Carlos saying, "What's up? What's up, Carlos?" All right, so Nadira is in the Flower City Butcher. How cool is that? She's DJ Lady Viper, and she has a big role in the movie. So the DJ, she's obviously featured in the party scene. It's a big part of the movie. Hang on, we got one more real quick. We'll do one more shout out in the comments. Emily Lee is here. She is in the Flower City Butcher. She says, hi, Nadira and Bradley. You look so pretty tonight.
What's up?
Hello, Emily from the Flower City Butcher. So, oh, she's saying the hamster wheel in her head. I'm on the go with comments. Oh, yeah. Okay. Keep them coming in. All right. So Nadira's a big part of the movie. She's DJ Lady Viper in our big party scene in the Flower City Butcher. We got to film with her in the beginning of December. They were on set for 5 days, Bradley and Nadira both. It was a long 5 days. They did a lot of work. They did a lot of help to keep things feeling comfortable for the other actors behind the scenes. They showed up. I don't know how they did it. They were driving back and forth between Rochester and Buffalo. I didn't ask questions. They kept showing up. I was good with it. I was
Oh
like, all
yeah.
right, let's do this. But we're all really wanting the movie to be as good as it could be. We have high expectations and high hopes for it, and we all want it to do really well. So they really did their part to help in every way possible. Thank you guys so much for doing that, for being a part of it. Nadira
No, it was
actually
our
took
pleasure.
on. So Colin Feel, who is in Killer Pizza, was supposed to be DJ in the movie, and he's in a touring band in real life, and he had to go on tour. He had some show or something going on, so he couldn't film. And Nadira took on the role sort of at the last minute. We had to do these rushed like table reads with her before filming and all that good stuff. So Nadira, why did you get involved with the movie? What made you want to get involved? And then what do you want people to know about DJ Lady Viper?
Honestly, getting involved in the movie, first off, I was very interested because it's a horror flick and I love the horror theme. I love all of that. It pulled my strings to where I wanted to be the actress, and I got to be a DJ. I can't DJ, but shoot, I learned, and that looked amazing. You made it look so real. Everything worked out perfectly. What was the other question? I'm sorry.
What did you want people to know about DJ Lady Viper? What can you tell them about the character without spoiling anything too much?
She's the life of the party. You have to watch it. You have to see what is it going on, because she might look like a normal DJ, but there's some things that'll pop up and you'll be like, oh, okay.
So here's a cool shot I have. This is one of our kind of like behind the scenes promo photos that Mandy took. There she is there, DJ Lady Viper. It's just a behind the scenes kind of thing, but you can see she's got the angel wings, the cool LED top. So that LED top was it looked cool, but it was a little touch and go with the lights, right? Like they kept cutting out on
That's
you
right.
guys. Bradley
yeah.
had to keep fixing it. I think Bradley's fixing it like with duct tape and stuff in between takes.
Literally, like at one point there was surgery going on where they had to like cut it, rewire it, stitch it back up. It was a lot, but we made it happen. We made it work.
And then Bradley, he's joined as a background extra, but he ended up doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. He was doing a lot of the audio stuff. He was helping with like all the production stuff, moving set pieces around and all kinds of different things. Honestly, it was a lot of work. And he just kept trooping along. And he was in a bunch of the party scenes too. I believe he was in that clip that we showed before. But here he is behind the scenes. Again, and Bradley also has light up belt and bow tie to match
That's right.
Nadira's LEDs. Bradley, what was filming like? Lie a little bit. Lie a little bit.
No. Filming was great. There was a lot of back and forth, but we made it happen. I've always been the type to help wherever help is needed. I don't turn down anybody that needs a little bit of extra help, or in this case, a production. So I was more than happy to film to fill in as Boom Boy Brad, as we called ourselves, as I called myself. Yep. And learning, the background of everything was amazing. It was awesome. It was fun, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
It's an experience never to forget.
So this movie, again, it features horror icon Ari Lehman. He's the original Jason Voorhees. You guys didn't get to film scenes with him, but he filmed his stuff at the end of August. We went to a huge tattoo convention here shortly after that called the Flower City Tattoo Convention. We were with Ari promoting the movie, and then we went back to finish scenes. And we did all the party stuff with you guys. Now what we're getting ready to do is we're going to launch another campaigns. People are a little bit confused. Why do you guys have so many campaigns? Well, what we've done is we've had to film in sections. So we raised a few $1,000s. We went and filmed some scenes. We raised a few thousand more, went and filmed some more scenes. And now what we're doing is we're getting ready to raise a few $1,000s more so that we can go back and finish filming. We're looking at probably another week total, give or take. We're going to do some reshoots. We have to film a couple additional scenes, and then there's some pickup shots that we needed. And then
Yep.
that's it. We're all done. After that happens, we are going to spend a whole bunch of time editing the movie, and then we're looking at having a premiere around the end of October, beginning of November, for all the cast, crew, friends, fans, supporters that want to come check it out. But here's where the fun comes into play for the people watching. You guys can still join the cast. We have a bunch of, not a bunch, but we have some cool acting opportunities for the people out there that want to get involved. We'll have custom acting roles where you can get your own cool role in the movie, and you can star alongside Nadira and Bradley and Jason Voorhees and Christian Bester and all those cool people. The brand new campaign again goes live on February 6th. We keep messing up the date a little bit, but it's February 6th, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It's going to be Friday,
yeah.
February 6th, live on Kickstarter, The Flower City Butcher. How cool is that? And what we'll have are, again, custom acting roles, producer credits, merchandise. We have autographed t-shirts that Ari signed for us, autographed hats that he signed for us, and other things. You don't want to miss it. For day one only supporters on February 6th, all of the perks are going to be 50% off. So you can save 50% on all the perks. We also have premiere tickets. The regular price on those are $100 each. If you're only buying one, if you buy multiple, you get a discount. For that day only, they're $50 each. So you save half your money on that stuff. For all the fellow actors watching, get your tickets February 6th. Help us finish making the movie. And that's the best day to get involved. We will also do the producer credits because once again, we have a whole new wave of backers now. So for one day only, you can get an assistant producer credit on the movie for only $99. These credits are good when you're just starting out or when you want to add to your resume. It's a fun way to get a credit added to your IMDb page, and you can go to work the next day and say, "Hey, I'm producing the brand new Ari Lehman movie, so I'm fucking quitting work," and that's that. And that's kind of it. It's just it's a nice credit to have. It looks good. It's not going to hurt anything. So that's what I would do if you're interested in getting involved. Put it on your calendar, set a reminder on your phone, tell your friends and family, send out an owl with letters to whoever you need. Friday, February 6th at midnight, the campaign goes live. Before we kind of move on from this, though, what do you guys say we show them the first look video again? Did you guys get to see it?
Yes, we did.
We did,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, well,
But
let's
I
show it
don't
to
mind
all
watching
the
it again. It's so
All right, let's
good.
watch it
Let
again.
me show
All
it
right.
again.
All right, let's do it. Christopher, you have that, right?
Do I have access to play it?
Oh, I'm just playing. Here it is.
This mask doesn't hide you. It reveals who you really are.
Kill them. Kill them all.
The Flower City Butcher.
Wow.
How was that?
So
Yeah.
good.
Is it all right?
So good.
All right. All right, guys, we want you to get involved if you're watching. All of the donations are appreciated very much. All goes towards the production of the movie. We can't get it finished without your support. So Friday, February 6th, which I keep messing up the date. Friday, February 6th, live on Kickstarter. Help us out by donating to the campaign. If you're unable to donate, it's very important. Share the link with your friends and followers so we can get as many eyes on it as possible. Before I move on real quick, let's give a shout out to Michaela Lecoq. She was the lead actress in the movie. She's only 17. She does like very difficult role in the movie. It's a very mature role for somebody around 17, but she did a great job. Thank you to Henrietta Mall Antiques for allowing us to film all the scenes with Ari Lehman. And thank you to Dead City Coffee, which I owe them a shout out. I haven't given it to them yet, but they're a sponsor. They gave us coffee for the set. Thank you so much to Dead City Coffee and Rocco. I'm pretty sure is his name. Thank you guys so much for helping us out with that. I will do an official post with all the legit information. All right, so let's move on. That was Flower City Butcher. Nadira and Bradley are also involved with our other project, which is funding right now on Kickstarter. It's called Foul Deeds. This is First Jason's Foul Deeds. So again, Ari Lehman, the guy pictured there, is the original Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, the real one. Not pretend. This is the actual legit Jason Voorhees. He's an actor and musician. He's in a rock band. It's called like a goth rock, punk rock kind of thing. It's called First Jason. It's a fun project that caters towards the fans of Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, and horror in general. They just came out with a brand new album. It's called Into the Fray. And I actually, oh, here it is. Look at that. Check it out. Here it is, Into the Fray from CDN Records. Wow. Oh my God. Get your copy from CDN Records today. But if you want an autographed copy, what I would suggest is you go to that Kickstarter campaign, look for Foul Deeds, First Jason's Foul Deeds music video, and you can actually sign up for an autographed copy. We'll get Ari to autograph copy for you, just like this one. You can see his autograph there. And we'll get it sent out to you. Joining through the campaign, we have a bunch of cool opportunities right now. We're only $193 away from reaching our stretch goal. We have a bunch of cool acting opportunities. You can appear in the music video alongside Nadira and Bradley. You could be the king in the movie. That's Ari's dad, the king. You can be the queen, his mom. Look at that. Oh, my God. You could be the gravedigger. You could be a court member. You could be the messenger. And then, of course, this is the only other graphic I have ready. But you can get your autographed CD, Into the Fray from First Jason, Ari Lehman. Oh my God, that is pretty cool. So
the artwork on that is really nice.
So the artwork was done by the drummer. His name is Crumpy. I'll show that off here. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. This copy, by the way, is for Patricia Rolfe. She's a big supporter of ours. We love working with her. So if she's watching this, this is yours. I'm using it for educational purposes only. Patricia. Yep. I've only listened to it a few times. I have my own copy here. So yeah, all the cool artwork in there was all done by Crumpy. He's the drummer of First Jason. He does all this cool stuff. Jason Voorhees.
Oh yeah.
There it is there. All right. So there's a bunch of cool stuff. So what we're getting ready to do is go film this music video. We want it to be the biggest First Jason music video of all time. Bradley is going to be the second AD in the music video. So he started off helping out behind the scenes, Flower City Butcher. We're like, hey, this guy's awesome. I think he could probably do more and make this production better. So let's see if he wants to do the second AD stuff. So now he's going to take a swing at that. Bradley, what do you want to tell people about the music video?
Honestly, well, first of all, I'd like to start off by saying I'm honored and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be the second AD on this. But as far as the music video goes, I mean, I just want to tell everybody that if they are able to join in because it's going to be a killer production. You know, just looking at the graphics that you had up there as well, like, you know, the costumes look amazing. You know, the actual characters themselves are going to play a big role in this music video. So I'd tell everybody to join in if they can.
So this one is going to be the lyrics for the song. Again, the song is called "Foul Deeds." The lyrics are taken straight from Hamlet, and so the music video is Hamlet but with a vampiric twist. So, spoiler alert: Ari is a vampire in the music video, and there are going to be ghosts and all kinds of different cool things. So right now, the money that we're raising through that campaign, that will go towards locations, food for the cast, whatever physical perks that we have to give to the backers, the costume pieces, which are very important. And that's pretty much it. I think we have a lot of the equipment that we need. We actually did a music video with them a couple of years ago now for Friday the 13th Blood Loss, which I have like 20 copies in front of me, but I can't reach any of them. Here it is. Check it out. Friday the 13th Blood Loss. Got to work with Ari Lehman on that. Got to work with Beatrice Bupley. She's Amanda Kruger, Freddy Krueger's mom in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. She's also in our upcoming web series, Horror Hound Bites. She's Madam Midnight in that. But we got to work on a music video for Ari in that one. But the difference was that we got to film some stuff with him live on stage, but we didn't have we weren't able to film anything else that was original to the music video. With this one that we're going to make, everything is being made specifically for the music video. We got some sort of like honorable mention kind of thing for the one that we did with him on this, but this new one we want to enter into festivals, maybe get some first place awards for it. We're actually going to go above and beyond to make it look as good as it can be. We want like a fun cinematic video, but we want to make it true to the spirit of first Jason as well. So we're looking forward to filming that. Nadira is going to appear in it alongside Bradley. They'll be in the music video. They're going to be on set with us. We're looking at filming in Rochester, New York, around March, around the first week of March. And I don't know what else to say because we've kind of covered it all. We've gone live a few times now and talked about it. If you guys haven't gotten involved yet, you should. It's not just a music video. We're calling it a cult horror event where you can come and meet horror icon Ari Lehman. You can talk to him. He'll tell you stories about Friday the 13th. We have autographed merchandise bundles. If anybody wants one, you get your CD autographed into the fray from CDN Records. You can get autographed exclusive 8x10s and more. Come hang out, be a part of the music video, film your stuff, get your autographed merchandise, get to talk to Ari and hang out with us for the day and see how the thing is actually made. And that's it. It's definitely something that you don't want to miss out on. The perk starts at it's $100. So for $100, you guys are going to spend that on Starbucks probably in a week or whatever, fast food or whatever. Might as well come be a part of this. It's a once in a lifetime thing. If it works out, maybe we'll do more. But right now, this is the only one that we have planned. Bands don't normally do this, and the ones that do are very few and far between, and none of them have Jason Voorhees. This is the only one. So come be a part of it. Trust me, if someone was going to be making it, it would be us. We would know, okay? So this is it. Come do it. Let's double check comments real quick. Let's okay. We got a few here that I missed. Okay, Too Little Too Big says Bradley and Nadira seem like such chill people. I mean,
Thank you.
Thank you.
George R.R. Martin is still writing Game of Thrones. My point is, masterpieces take time, so you and Mandy are right on schedule. Carlos, it was a pleasure meeting everyone. Super excited. Thank you, Carlos. Too Little Too Big. OMG, that looks amazing. Better make room for more awards. I have
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
That's why the other ones aren't here. It's gonna win awards. I don't care what anyone says. We just went through this with Blood Loss, and Blood Loss did not win awards because it was a fan film. It was held back because it was a fan film. We couldn't get it into
Right.
certain festivals. The quality for some of them just it wasn't up to the standard that they wanted it. The Flower City Butchers is I'm telling you guys, it's better than this one. So if you like this, if you enjoy this, you're gonna love the Flower City Butcher. It has a lot of the same cast returning with higher production value. It's gonna win awards. Nadira is
Oh,
probably
yeah.
gonna win something. Bradley's probably gonna win best something. I don't know. It's a little too big.
Best
Okay.
Green
Seeing Chris drinking his fancy water made us chant chug chug chug. So
It's my lime mint elderflower. I can't live without it.
Nice.
Rob Mahoney's here, jumped in for a few. Rob is Father Mahoney from the Father Mahoney podcast. He's done a lot of cool things. He's helped promote a bunch of different indie films, and he's been a big supporter. We appreciate that. Too Old Too Big. What is Bradley and Nadira's dream role? What haven't you got to be a part of genre wise? All right, so she's already jumping in. She's already getting ahead of me. All right, no, we might as well cover it. Too Old Too Big. Okay, so we'll start with Nadira. Nadira, what is your dream role? If somebody came to you and said, "We have this perfect role for you," what would it be?
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
Probably something that covers Trinidad involvement.
Probably, yeah. So my family is from Trinidad and Tobago. So with my roots, I am West Indian, and I guess my dream role would be something that incorporates that, or maybe like location is in that area where I can use my accent or go back and forth with it. And I am a mother of 3 children, so maybe the role can involve children. I love children, whether they're mine or not. They're kids. So yeah, that motherly role with some of my culture in it, and yeah, that would probably be my dream role.
What haven't you gotten to be a part of genre wise that you would want to be a part of?
Comedy.
Yeah.
I would say comedy because I do have that humorous side to me. And I mean, I grew up with like Disney Channel and Selena Gomez and Hannah Montana and their sly remarks in between, their sassiness and attitude that's also comedic. And yeah, I've always like used them as my role models growing up. So genre wise, probably in a sitcom or something like that.
So Nadira filmed a bunch of scenes with Jasper Rual, who was Teddy in the movie, and a lot of their stuff is pretty funny. There's a lot of comedic scenes in there.
It wasn't supposed to be, but it happened and everybody enjoyed it.
Nadira, what is your guilty pleasure film that no one would guess?
Oh,
That's a tough question.
that is. Oh, you gotta help me with this one.
Guilty pleasure in what way?
I think she means maybe a movie that other people wouldn't typically think of as being like a good film, but it's one that you guys enjoy.
Interesting.
Now, I don't know if you guys both have the same one. I was going to go back to Bradley too.
Gotcha.
Well, I recently filmed something. It's not out yet, so I can't talk too much about it, but the gist of it was that I was sleeping with the other star's boyfriend, and that's not really who I am. So to play that role, it was kind of fun. So I guess I take guilty pleasure in that because I had fun doing it. It was pleasurable in that aura, I guess.
All right, and then Bradley, I removed all the questions. Put them back up. Bradley, are you going to do you think that you'll do more acting stuff? You think that's something that you're enjoying? Is it something that you want to pursue, or is it just kind of still trying to figure it out?
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm honestly not much of an actor, but I do love me a goofy role. Filling in different areas, just kind of filling the gaps. That's really my position in a lot of this is I like to fill a gap. But as far as like acting in a whole, I mean, I'm not much of an actor, but I have been enjoying what I've been in so far.
Do you have a dream role? Like if somebody came to you and said you could be Spider-Man or something like that, is that something you'd want to do?
If I had to choose one, I'm a big car guy. So it would have to be something involving like the Fast and Furious franchise or something like that.
All right, cool. Then
I knew you were gonna go there.
I'll throw every acting chop I have if they want to take me into the next Fast and Furious. I'll do whatever.
is there a genre that you would want to be a part of that you haven't been able to be a part of?
Um, Maybe something with some drama attached to it. I have done like the goofier character and more of like a focused character. So maybe something, with some drama imposed in there, get those like emotions going.
Awesome. Do you have a guilty pleasure film that nobody would guess?
Um, it's not a film. But it is a series. It's called Beauty in Black. It's a Tyler Perry production. Um, I'm not one to watch, very dramatic films or TV shows or anything like that. But I think the way that Tyler Perry portrayed it in that show, which is going on season 3 now, I believe, I actually did enjoy that very much.
Awesome. Okay. Christopher, what is your guilty pleasure film?
Oh, her clarifier and the question was that no one would guess, and some people might guess this just because I love all things horror. I'm gonna say Blood Diner is my guilty pleasure film.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
It's so bad. It's horrible. I love it. I put it on as background noise all the time. It's horrible, and I love it. I'm almost embarrassed to admit that I love it, so I'm going to call it a guilty pleasure.
I'm gonna have to go watch it now.
You won't
I
regret
like
it.
Nothing But Trouble, and I like
Whoa.
I like Texas Chainsaw Part 4. It's one with Matthew McConaughey in it. He's like screaming at Renee Zellweger the whole time.
I actually like that one a lot.
Do you?
I do.
So, yeah, those are a couple of mine at least. All right. We're getting close to the 1 hour mark. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you guys want to know a secret, a huge secret? Too Little Too Big says her guilty pleasure series was Naked and Afraid, aka Me in the Shower. Terrifying, JK. That series was so good though. You guys want to know something? You want to know something crazy that I've never mentioned before? People have asked me about it, and I always dodge it. I always avoid it on social media. I'm going to tell you guys right now, for the viewers watching and the 4 people around the world. My stepbrother is one of the biggest Naked and Afraid stars of the show. He's been on more episodes than anyone else. They just did a big contest on the show, and he won $1 million on the show. This is like months ago.
I actually don't know anything about this show.
So they pretty much take these people, they put them out in the woods, they get them completely naked, and they have to survive. It's kind of like a Survivor sort of thing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He wasn't around for Christmas just now, and we assume that it's because they took him out to film again. He goes, he films, they keep him, he comes home, and they send them back out to film again. But yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, get him in Fast and Furious. Yeah, we got to get Christopher in Fast and Furious. Too little, too big. Who is he? His name is Daniel Link.
I think you meant we need to get Bradley in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I meant to say Bradley. I think I said Christopher.
I just want to be
Um,
possessed. That's what I want. I want to roll where I'm possessed.
Too little, too big says it's amazing, Chris. Find it on YouTube. It's so binge worthy. So yeah, there's my secret, my naked and afraid secret. I kind of made a post
Wow.
about it a while back, but I never said what the show was or who it was. So I don't know. Maybe enough times passed that people can kind of get over it. But there it is. All right. So Nadira and Bradley, we are getting close to the 1 hour mark. We're going to cover all of the good stuff that you guys have going on. But one more thing I wanted to talk about was Final Girl. Nadira is a Final Girl model. So Final Girl is our brand new clothing line from Forever Entertainment. It's been around for a few months now or something like that. But it's starting to kind of take off, and a big part of that has to do with all the models behind the scenes. Nadira is actually the top model this month. She's had the most
Wow.
interest in her merchandise. We
Look at
actually have
that.
like a fun contest behind the scenes for people that have the most amount of merchandise sold. And Nadira is by far in the lead at this point. Nadira, thank you first of all for being part of it with us. Thanks for all the advertising and promotional stuff and all that. What can you tell people about Final Girl?
So, Final Girl, obviously the apparel is amazing, whether it's the shirt with my name on it or any of the other models. The graphics are amazing. Like the pictures don't even do it justice. You have to see it in person. And wearing it, like, it feels good wearing it. It makes you feel like powerful. And it's really loud.
So we have
So
some of the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
if you guys can get one, by all means, go to scarezone.net. There's a tab right there, a whole section dedicated to Final Girl. You can find one with each model on it.
Mhm.
Some of us even have multiple designs. So look through it all. We even have other stuff available besides shirts, like mugs. Everything is beautiful.
Yeah, Nadira has been doing great. She has 2 of her own shirts right now, plus a mug, or maybe 2 mugs. 1 mug? At least 2 shirts and a mug.
I think
Right
it's
for
one
this
right
month.
now.
1 for now. She's got more stuff on the way. But for
Yeah.
this month, if you go to the scarezone.net and you buy anything on the website and you use code Nadira at checkout, you'll save 5% on anything that you sign up for. That's acting roles, producer credits,
Ooh.
Nadira's merchandise, anything that's on the website. Code Nadira. You can see how it's spelled there underneath Bradley,
Yep.
Nadira. Use that coupon code, you'll save some money, and it helps Nadira out. So lots of cool stuff. Let's show off a couple of the designs super quick. So we have the brand new Monster series. Actually, let's show off. Here's the signature one, Nadira's signature shirt. There's
Oh yeah.
that, Nadira.
Looking powerful holding that machete.
So she's got a cool weapon there. So that's the first one that we did. But since then, we came out with our Monster series. Here's Nadira's Monster series shirt. Look at that. How cool is that? This
Oh
is
yeah.
actually the one. This is the one with the typo. The real one has her correct name on it. But you can at least see the graphic there. It looks pretty cool. Here's one for Rachel. Here's Mandy. Here's Marissa. Here is Ariana. Here's Haley. And there are more that we're missing too. We just had 2 new models sign up. We have Shannon Held and Sarah Brunner. And there's some other people missing there too. Sorry for anyone that I'm missing, but go to the scarezone.net today. See all the cool designs that we have available. Support your favorite model. Support your second favorite one and your third favorite. And collect the merchandise. So that's that. Let's go on. Okay, Christopher, do you have any questions for Nadira or Bradley?
Aside from, I know we talked about like your dream role, what you want to do next. Outside of acting, nothing related to acting at all. What do you want to do next? What else is there alongside acting? Nadira, you first.
I mean, honestly, we have a lot going on. We're pretty happy with outside of acting. We do have properties, we're landlords, we have a custom printing shop, where we have our little family that's thriving. I mean, we're good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, acting and modeling and getting involved in this is our next step. And we just want to take it as far as we can go with it and just enjoy life, especially meeting everyone along the way. Like, we would have never met Anthony or you if we weren't doing this.
That's amazing. I love that. I'm very happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They took on a lot of work with the Flower City Butcher. So Mandy actually wrote the role for Colin because we had Killer Pizza coming up, and he has a big part in that one. So she made this role in the movie like pretty big for him, and then he had to go do something with his band. And Nadira took on the role. We tweaked the role for her, obviously, because it's not Colin now; it's Nadira. Yeah, but she did a great job with it with not very much time at all to prepare. And then Bradley, he came, he was a background extra and all that stuff, but he did so much behind the scenes, like with audio and just, we were in this room in a warehouse where I paid for heating, and they had heating, but there was no
Yeah.
heat in the
Heating.
room.
Yeah.
And for the 5 days that they were here, I swear to you guys, there's no snow outside. But when they were here, it was like freaking winter wonderland.
Yeah.
And the room that we had is right up against the wall to outside, and they have like these, big
The
gates
garage
that
The
go-
garage doors.
Yeah.
yeah, like these big doors where it's like they're letting cold air in all this. So like we're all cold. These guys brought like a heater to keep everybody warm, and they tried to
Yeah.
help as much as possible. So they did a ton on set. So I try to give everybody as much credit as possible. Thank God they're there and hanging out with us. Let's see what people in the comments are saying, so I'm not missing anybody. All right, here's Shelly. Shelly says, "Hello, y'all."
What's
Hello, Shelly. Shelly is attached to Horror Hound Bites. She says, "You can only buy one in the States, right? If so, I will try and get one through Brandy." So you can buy one. I mean, I know Shelly's in Canada. Shelly, you can buy one from the website, but you'll just have to pay the difference for shipping. If you're in the US, it's a little bit cheaper for us to send that out to you. So you would get the normal shipping rate. If you're in Canada, you have to pay a small additional fee for the shipping so that we can get it to you. Brandy does not have these shirts. The only way to get these shirts is through ScareZone, scarezone.net. It's the only way that you guys can get your hands on them. Let's see, Miss Miyagi
Miyagi.
options. Is this someone's
Miyagi.
relative? I'm not sure if this is someone's relative watching, maybe.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. She said, "Love it." Well, thank you, Miss Miyagi, for joining us. I've never seen her in the comments before, so that's why I thought maybe it was somebody that you guys knew. Too Old to Big, those are sick. Shelly's saying that she likes the first design, so that was her signature series shirt. There's one available for all the models. That was this one with the cool katana sword.
Yep.
There it is. And then this is her monster series shirt. And okay, and then LOL. Oh, okay, great. Too Old to Big. Have you ever had a client recognize you as their landlord? And if so, does your on-screen persona help keep them in check? Just kidding. Real question. Have you had a weird encounter with fans?
No, not yet. we're, we're not that out there yet, I guess.
Well,
They're
not as
working
a
on it.
landlord, but I actually I was at the casino yesterday and there was another guy there and he came up to me and he was like, "Wait, aren't you the DJ from the Flower City Butcher?" And that like
No.
made my day. That was it for me. I was just cheesing for the rest of the night.
She's got the fame.
So I've had just a couple people where I'm out in public. They're usually people that already know me, but just I haven't seen or heard from them in like 20 years. And they'll they like follow me on Facebook and while I'm out, they're like, "Hey, are you still filming?" You know, like, and I don't know who they are. I don't recognize them, you know. That's happened a couple times now. Just me in the chat. I'm not weird, I'm caffeinated and weird. All right. So as we lead up to the end of the show, Nadira and Bradley, is there anything that you guys wanted to talk about that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
I feel like we covered all of our bases. The only other thing that we can say, and this is of course not to step on your toes at all with the Final Girl merch, but we do also have our own custom printing shop here in Buffalo. It's called Trini Personalities, or TPT Customs for short. So if anybody down in Buffalo or the surrounding areas like Lockport, Depew, if they need anything customized clothing, non-clothing wise, or if they are a small business, you know, trying to get out there and show their brand, just let us know. We'll help you guys out.
It's not stepping on my toes at all. So Final Girl is just we offer the Final Girl merchandise, but we don't do printing for other people. So totally, you guys are the ones that they need to go see if they need something printed. I'm not printing
Yeah.
anyone's stuff. I'm printing my own stuff, but I don't print anyone else's stuff. So if they want,
Or if you want, you can get your Final Girl apparel and then you can get something added to it.
oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys need anything printed up, a lot of filmmakers might be watching. You need some merchandise for your campaigns or whatever. Send Nadira and Bradley a message and ask them about pricing. They have a nice website. What's the website?
tptcustoms.com.
tptcustoms.com.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Go to tptcustoms.com today and send them a message for a custom quote, I guess, so that you can get your stuff printed. And they do all kinds of things. They do more than I would do. They do, like, you guys print on like anything, right?
We do mugs,
Pretty close.
tumblers, keychains, magnets, puzzles. We even got down to temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
We could make whatever custom
Wow.
design on a temporary tattoo for you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
How much,
I had no idea.
how much does something like a temporary tattoo, how much does that start at around for a small temporary tattoo?
It's the size of a sheet of paper. We try to fit as many on there as possible because we can't reuse the same sheet. So
Right.
one sheet is $5.
So for the people watching that are sending perks out to people, so for example, somebody goes the Foul Deeds Kickstarter campaign. A lot of the filmmakers out there are crowdfunding. If you have, when you send your perks out, it's nice to send little things like that, little
Yeah.
temporary tattoos, business
Stickers.
cards, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, and you throw it in your package, and people like that. So it's probably a good idea to hit these guys up on Facebook or wherever, and we'll get your contact info too. But hit these guys up, sign up for some cool stuff like that. Nobody else has temporary tattoos. I don't know of anybody that makes temporary tattoos, and I've never seen any filmmakers giving that stuff out. So if that's something that you're interested in, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you guys about. Pizza cutters. They sell like these little pizza cutters. I want to get some of those to send to Killer Pizza campaign backers.
Oh, that's interesting. I like
We can
that.
actually engrave on pizza cutters too, like on the
Yeah.
blade. We can engrave on there for you.
So they have all kinds of different options. tptcustoms.com.
Yep.
Do you guys do anything with like
Mm,
stuffed animals, anything like that?
We can print on stuffed animals. I had a cute little collection of like plushies that we gave to the kids for school to give their little friends, and I had like Christmas of 2025, and like little things like that.
as far as like action
Make
figures, no, not really. Unless we can figure something out, and then we'll just let you know afterwards.
Yeah, so another good thing would be the plushies because that could be a perk on their campaign where they have the teddy bear and it has a T-shirt. It says "Killer Pizza" on it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or whatever, So they have all kinds of different things. TPTcustoms.com. What about social media stuff? Where can people find you and follow you and keep up with you on social media?
Facebook, Trini Personalities. If you actually Google the name of the business, everything will pop up.
Yeah.
Our Google page, our Facebook page, our Instagram page, our website.
What about if somebody sees this and they're like, "Hey, I have the perfect acting role for Nadira or Bradley." How do they? What's the formal way to contact you about that? And what do they have to do to get? Do they have to go through agents? Do they have to go through managers? How do we book you guys for movies?
You will contact us directly, literally on Facebook or Instagram. Both of us are on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. What's the other one? The Threads, the new one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
pretty much on anything. Just send us a message and we'll go through it and see what we can find.
Nice.
Awesome. Um, and it's bittersweet. I want everybody watching to go and hire these guys to be a part of your movie because they do a great job. And at the same time, I don't want you guys to do that at all because I want to keep them for myself. So, so
Completely understandable.
we have Mandy here in the comments. She's saying, "Hey, can you play Sweet Caroline?"
What's up?
We're gonna
Hello,
have to hit
Mandy.
the dive bar up the street.
All right. So Mandy is co-director. She wrote The Flower City Butcher, co-director. She does makeup. She wrote Horror Hound Bites. She directs that one. She edits that one. She's writing Killer Pizza. She's co-directing that. She produces all the movies. She does all the props that you see in Friday the 13th, The Flower City Butcher. She made this mask. She made this by hand.
Which came out amazing.
Talk about a creative person.
Oh, yeah.
That's Mandy.
That's Mandy. Well, we've had a fun time. It's been about an hour.
That was great.
I told you
You
guys,
guys are
blew mine,
amazing.
right? And we didn't even do Christopher. We didn't do rankings. We didn't do this or that. We didn't do any of
No.
that stuff.
We had enough to talk about. We didn't even need to. There's a lot of good
Right, so
stuff
yeah.
going on.
Oh yeah.
Mandy's saying thank you. Too Old Too Big is singing and Sweet Caroline in the comments.
Love it.
Jasper's here. She's been watching the whole time. This is the first time she said anything. So I second
Wow.
that, Mandy. No, just kidding. Jaspery is Teddy in the movie. She did a great job too. We're trying to get her and Emily on the show, but they're so busy. Here's Shelly. Thanks. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much to Nadira and Bradley. Check out tptcustoms.com today for all of your custom printed merchandise. And of course, join Foul Deeds through Kickstarter today, where you can act on set with Nadira and Bradley. And obviously get involved with the Flower City Butcher because it's going to be amazing. And Nadira's DJ Lady Viper in the movie, and Bradley's in the movie. And you don't want to miss out on that. So check it out. The campaign again for the Flower City Butchers live February 6th, Friday, February 6th. All perks are 50% off for one day only. After that, don't come crying to me because you missed out and you wanted to do it. It's Friday, February 6th. That's when you get your perks. Assistant producer credits are only $99 for that one day only. We don't plan on doing that again after this run. We said it a couple times before, but we had to do reshoots. Things came up that we didn't expect. This time it's for real. If you miss out, that's it. Your producer credits are $99 that Friday only. And final girl stuff, go to scarezone.net today. Use code Nadira for this month only. Use code Nadira on any perk, acting roles, producer credits, anything. You save 5%. If it's $1,000, you end up saving, what is that, like $50 off the perk?
$50, yeah.
Yeah, and then it helps Nadira too. She has her final girl merchandise, her brand new Monster Series shirt, a mug. If you haven't gotten the mug, go get the mug. It's nice. They're in the 15-ounce mugs too. They're not we're not giving away the small mugs here. You guys
Oh
get what
no,
you
those
pay
are the
for. You're
big
getting the
boys.
full size 15-ounce mug with the cool Monster Series graphics. You can't miss out on that. Thank you so much to Nadira and Bradley for everything that you've done. Thank you for being a part of the project. We appreciate you guys very much. And we will see you next time.
Thank you very much for having us.
you.
How cool was that? I told you they would be here. You're like, there's no way.
They're
I've been telling you
amazing.
all week they were going to. There they were. That was pretty
They're
fun.
so amazing.
We don't have a guest for next week. We will get one. If anyone that is involved, we're looking for people that are involved with our project, specifically right now, Foul Deeds and the Flower City Butcher and Final Girl. So if anyone sees this, you want to join our episodes, let me know. We have, I think, 7 different podcasts now. Christopher is on the Paranormal Playbook, so he'll be live Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then Viral Venom returns on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Catch him there. What's going on with your the other stuff? Crooked Path Paranormal.
Well, I
Wait. Wait, Nadira and Bradley, can I bring you guys out for a second? Wait, guys. Yeah, they're there. Christopher, can we do something?
Yeah,
Can you do a live reading for them right now?
I can. I'm gonna have to get up.
Is that okay?
and grab the deck.
Sure,
Is that okay
yeah.
for Nadira
Yeah.
and Bradley?
Give
He
me
does.
a
He does tarot readings. Is it okay if he does a reading for you quick?
Yeah,
that'd be
definitely.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Give me 1 second.
Mandy was saying, I wanted to do that and I forgot. And Mandy was just saying in the comments that she wants a reading from Christopher. So that's what
I
reminded
would
me.
love to do like a full spread for Mandy sometime. I would love to do that.
And she said, hey, I asked first. When you say full spread, is that a tarot thing? So here's
like an
two of-
entire 30-minute hour reading. Just
Oh,
okay.
okay.
whatever she
Okay.
wants or needs, instead of like a 1 or 2 card.
Too Little Too Big says Chris had so many emotions in 30 seconds. Christopher, what I cut you off citing it. So what's going on with the Crooked Path Paranormal?
Well, actually, outside of Crooked Path, I mentioned in our last show that I'd finished one of my books. That has now been sent to an editor, so we're
Okay.
getting
When that's ready, let us know. We're gonna blast it all over Facebook.
there. I definitely will. But Crooked Path is still putting our event schedule together for the year. We've got some amazing locations lined up. We'll be at Waverly Hills in a couple months.
You have
Pretty
your own
exciting,
custom Ouija boards that people can get.
I do. I happen to have one right here next to me. Look at that.
Whoa.
I know.
And what is the website for that?
Oh, that's nice.
Creepy Crates.
Creepy
Creepy
Crates.
Crates.
I like it.
Love that name.
So we
I
had
found
that
it.
here at
Watch
one
out.
point.
Creepy Crates.
We had that here at one point. They're super nice. I mean, they're made of wood. They have the nice legs on them and everything.
I love the
they're
legs. They're very dramatic.
They're not like the cheap ones that you can get from the mall. These are nice signature Christopher Lee Jansen signature Ouija boards. All right, so I think he's ready. I was killing time, but I think he's good to go now.
Do you guys have something specific you'd like me to focus on?
Me personally, no.
No, nothing specific.
All right. I am feeling compelled to draw 2 cards. I've not looked at them yet. as we were talking, I was mixing them and then I cut them, just putting the energy where it needs to be. I don't feel a need to assign either one of these two cards to any one of you. Like, I'm not going to say, Nadira, this first card's for you. Bradley, the second card's for you. I'm going to let this energy go where it needs to go. My gut is telling me that whatever comes through one or both of these, there's going to be a little bit of overlap that you both need. So I hate to cut that off by trying to specify or define something that doesn't need to be defined.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I know it's a little bit hard to see. First, in this deck, it would be the Page of Cauldrons. In a more traditional deck, it would be cups instead of cauldrons, just changing the imagery a little bit as the deck is entitled to do. So the page energy takes us back to something that's a little bit on the newer or fresher side. Like if we look at the progression from page to knight to queen to king, I mean, we get more experienced, more responsibility as we go. Obviously, you both have a lot of responsibility right now. Do you get to disconnect from that often enough? You don't have to answer that question from me. That's something for you to think about. You get to disconnect from that sense of responsibility often enough. And if not, what are you going to do about that? I'm going to leave that there.
All right.
Oh, I have two cards. I have one more.
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I said I wasn't going to assign one for him, one for her. We're just going to go.
Oh, okay.
We also have in the suit of cauldrons or cups, so a lot of water energy, a lot of emotion energy. You can see the imagery here. I mean, this imagery is just happy. I mean, everybody looks like they're enjoying themselves. 10 is at the end. We go 1 to 10. This is like a promise of a sense of satisfaction, a sense of, I hesitate to use the word completion, but I want to say just overall feeling good about how everything you're doing is coming together. This to me points toward a very promising outcome for everything you've got going on right now.
Love hearing that.
Yeah, this is scary
I love
good.
hearing that.
I love feeling that. That makes me happy for you. I mean, I love that.
Thank you very much for the reading.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much to Nadira and Bradley. We'll let these guys go because they're super busy. They have a lot going on. They've been amazing. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us.
Thank you for
again.
having us. We appreciate and support everything you do.
Thank you. Thank you guys. All right. Did you want to do one for Mandy and Kim? They're in the comments. They're asking for the cards.
Absolutely. But sometimes, seriously, I want to do a whole session for Mandy. I just want to go all in.
She's got the time. How long does that take?
We can do a 30-minute session. We can do an hour session.
Oh God. I don't. When do you guys have time for that?
Let me know. I'll make it work.
All right.
If it has to be at 2 a.m, I can do it at 2 a.m.
Mandy, do the session. All right. Too little, too big saying Christopher's amazing. Let him do his thing. She warned everybody. He has skills. Mandy's saying, please do a reading. Too little, too big saying, hell yeah, do it right now.
I am going to start with Kim first, since I insist that at some point I'm going to get to do a whole spread for Mandy.
Okay.
So starting with Kim, we have the 9 of Rods, wands in a more traditional deck. Obviously, I know you pretty well, so I'm going to keep this short because I don't want to let my knowledge of you get in the way here. So all I'm going to say about this is keep doing what you're doing. Keep sending your energy in the direction you're sending your energy. But be careful that you're not missing something. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on what you're focusing on. But it's like there's this piece floating around out here that if you're too focused, you might miss this. And that's not something I say lightly, because why would I ever want to tell someone, well, don't be focused? That's not what I'm saying. Just be careful. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't miss these other pieces that are floating around out here.
All right. Awesome. Then we're going to do, Kim's insisting that you do the 30-minute one for Mandy, but maybe I don't know if everybody can handle it tonight. I don't know. Maybe
I don't
we
know
should
that I
stick with
can handle it tonight.
Yeah, I think maybe we should stick with the one card one for
But
tonight.
I'm going to file this one card away in my memory for when I do the 30 card for Mandy. Even
Okay.
looking at the imagery there in our 7 of rods, we have like this Viking warrior. And I mean, what more do I need to say? That could be at the very foundation, the very head of your 30-minute spread when we do it. We have this warrior who just takes it all on and is filled with creative energy and is going to use those energies to tackle whatever comes their way, even what might be most unexpected. The Viking will always get it taken care of. And from what I know of you, that's very spot on. You always get it done, no matter what. That's why we love you.
All right, awesome. Well, we had a pretty good show. It went by quick.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. All right. Well, Christopher's back on the Paranormal Playbook podcast with Rachel D'Amico live on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we are back together for Viral Venom again every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Kim, real quick, last comment here. Telling me I'm going to stay awake now without telling me I'm going to stay awake now. OMG, I don't want to miss a thing.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and catch us again Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye, everybody.
See you then. Good night.